I reset my body in 8 minutes a day, but I almost overdid it. Let me be real with you. I started fasting, walking in nature, and cleaning up my plate. Not cleaning my plate, but cleaning it up. There is a difference. And everything changed. My sleep improved. My body felt lighter. My focus became sharp. My clothes, fit better. But here's the truth. Nobody talks about, let me get in your face. When something starts working, the temptation is to push harder. And that is where you might fall off. So I broke this up into a couple segments, several segments. Momentum versus obsession, segment 1. Let me explain what happened. I started with a 24-hour water fast. Then I followed it with back-to-back 18-hour fasts over 2 days. I added walking in nature, and I cleaned up my plate. Cleaned it up, not clean. Cleaned it. And I felt incredible. But here's the danger. When you feel that good, your brain says, do more, go harder, push further. That's not discipline. That is the beginning of burnout disguised as progress. Know the difference. In the men mindset, we do not chase intensity. We build rhythm. Momentum beats motivation every time. So momentum says, I can do this again tomorrow. Obsession says, let me max this out today. And the problem with obsession is simple. It just ain't sustainable. So the mindset shift is this. So bear with me with these few points. You're not building a moment. You are building a lifestyle. Ask yourself, can I repeat this next week? Next month? If the answer is no, you are doing too much. Segment 2. This is the part that helped me a lot. It's exercise. Why walking plus mobility works. Now let's talk about movement. Walking is in nature is one of the most underrated forms of exercise. Here is why it works. It lowers cortisol, your stress hormone. You hear it everywhere. It improves joint mobility without strain. It increases blood flow with support recovery. It helps keep your body in motion without overwhelming your nervous system. When you combine that with fasting, your body becomes more efficient at using stored energy. But here's the key. You're not trying to destroy your body. You are trying to teach your body. 8 minutes is enough to reset your rhythm. Ask me how I know, because I do. And if you know, then you know. So instead of overdoing it, here is a smarter structure. This is your daily movement anchor. 2 minutes, breathe, set intention. 4 minutes, walk, stretch, or light mobility. 2 minutes, reflect or reset your posture. That is it. You can always do more, but you never skip the minimum because consistency builds the body you want. Segment 3, the plate. So we're going to talk about nutrition. Fasting done right without overdoing it. Let's talk about fasting, at least from my perspective. Fasting works because it gives your body a break from constant digestion. It improves insulin sensitivity and helps your body tap into stored energy. That is why you feel clear. That is why your sleep improves. Oh my goodness. But here is where people may tend to go wrong. They turn fasting into a competition. And when you're competing against yourself, that is a dangerous race. Longer is not always better because it's better. So instead of stacking extreme fasts, think in cycles. So here's what I did or may do. A 24-hour fast, it will give you a reset. A 16 to 18-hour fast will help you to set your rhythm. And an eating window is fuel and recovery. And your plate matters just as much as your fast. If your plate improves, y'all, girl, that's a major win. So focus on whole foods, hydration, balanced meals with protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Because fasting without proper fueling leads to fatigue, not freedom. Fuel your body, train your mind, move your life forward. All right, so here's some real talk. Yeah, I'm scooting my chair up. This is the cliff you avoid. Let me say this clearly. You're not trying to fall into the trap of over fasting, over walking, under eating, or chasing results too fast. That's not what we do here because that leads to fatigue, plateaus, and burnout. The goal is not extremes. No, ma'am. The goal is alignment. So let me do the recap. The men mindset, broken down. Mindset, you're building rhythm, not obsession. Exercise, keep movement simple and repeatable. Nutrition, fast, smart, but fuel intentionally. Small, consistent moves creates big, long-term wins. If you are on this journey, I want you to do one thing today. Do not go harder. No, be consistent. That's it. Start with 8 minutes and then track it. And guess what? Repeat it tomorrow. I'm proud of you because if this message helped you, drop a comment below. Tell me momentum over motivation. I get so excited. Momentum over motivation because we are not chasing quick results. I've done that. We are building a life that lasts. It feels good. You're proud. It's sustainable. It's attainable. And you'll keep going with it. See you in the next. Peace.